Adiga and Good Journey back with another unboxing. It seems like we've been doing a lot of those, which is good and bad, but obviously we like it. But another unboxing for the Jedi Talk podcast. This time a new Legacy lightsaber. One that is kind of obscure, but I love it. Obviously I got it, and we'll show you how much I love it here. But this is the Ren, not Kylo Ren, but Ren Legacy lightsaber. And if you've read the Rise of Kylo Ren comics, that character is in that comic, and that's the only time we've seen him canonically. They did do a Lego version in one of the Lego specials, but the comic is the canonical version of Ren. So they surprised us a couple weeks ago with an announcement of a Ren Legacy lightsaber box and a few other Ren related things, but this is for the saber. So the box here was $350. Now in the past we've had the Ki-Adi-Mundi 5-year, the 5-year anniversary box set built just like this with a comic in it just like this, but it was $325. And the Stellan Geos, same exact box, same exact comic setup in it, I think was also $325. So they've raised the price. Not surprising. The $350 is kind of pushing it because many years ago the Leia and Luke lightsaber box set had 2 lightsabers, bigger box, had a nice cloth wrap to go around the lightsabers, and played music when you opened it, was $400. So kind of pushing it with the pricing. But this one we have here, I really like it, and I'll open it up for you using these clasps they have here. The front of it here in Arabesh though says the Knights of Ren, and the bottom here says Legacy. Make sure, but yeah, Legacy lightsaber. And then if you look at it here, the Knights of Ren, nothing on the side. This side also says the Knights of Ren. Don't know really how close I am if you all can see all the details I'm saying. But yeah, so it just says the Knights of Ren and Legacy lightsaber. Has the cool Knights of Ren logo in the middle. So you open up these clasps here, just like the Ki-Adi-Mundi set, just like the Stellan Geos set. And then you can slide the doors open to reveal the comic, which is not a new story in the comic, but it is a variant cover of the comic. So you have The Rise of Kylo Ren, #1, but just a variant cover. And the cover shows the character of Ren wielding the lightsaber on the comic book. So let me take that comic book out here. Move those doors of the box. There you have the variant cover of The Rise of Kylo Ren issue #1. Now, we have the original version of this comic in just the issue #1, but we also bought the book set of this comic. So I'll compare those now because the book set of the comic has the cover of the original Kylo Ren #1 comic. So this is what the original cover looked like. This one is the new variant cover. Same storyline in it, same characters and everything, it's just a variant cover. The box set was also a limited edition out of 5,000. So we got number, what's it say here, 162, number 162. Which is probably the lowest I think I have ever gotten. I don't know if it really matters, but on there it says the Ren Legacy lightsaber hilt. Under that, what's it say here? Limited edition in Arabesh, limited edition. And then you get the quote there on the bottom, which I believe is pulled from the comic. Read it off to you. It says, "You don't follow me, friend. You follow this, the Ren. The Ren doesn't stop to worry about what it's burning, or the right or wrong of it, or the goals it might achieve. The Ren just is. It lives, and it consumes, and it doesn't apologize. It is its nature and nothing else. I believe in that principle on a deep level." So that's from the character Ren himself. And now you get this nice foam padding insulation here to keep it safe. And there is the lightsaber, the hilt itself. The gold is a really cool juxtaposition to like the kind of darkened silver. It's not like a shiny, I mean it is shiny, but it's not like a bright silver. It's kind of darker. Take it out there. Get a good look at the saber. The middle is pretty bare. Oh, this is popping out, so I'll take out the emitter plug there. So the middle is kind of bare. It kind of looks like it should have a wrap, but this is exactly how it looks in the comics. And this one has a button, not a switch, and that is awesome. I like the addition of buttons. But there's also no belt clip. I just assumed it was going to have a cover tech, but there is no belt clip anywhere. No D-ring, no cover tech. Surprising, but I don't intend to ever take this out of my house, so I'm not too worried about a belt clip. The pommel unscrews, just like always, to access the batteries. Not a rechargeable battery set, AAA's. We only did 2 lightsabers with the rechargeable battery. That was Qui-Gon and Palpatine. So this one, back to the AAA set. Screw it back in there. Alright, I'll get the lights off. We'll put in the blade so I can show you and let you hear how awesome this thing is. So the blade goes into the hilt just like all of them, where you kind of line up the grooves, put it in, hear that sound, and twist it. Now it's locked in. And like I said, it's not a switch. We have a button this time. Push the button. And it's unique because it's not in a film or a TV show, so we've never heard what it sounds like. And actually, canonically, like I said, I think the Lego special does sound like this, so they pulled it from the Lego special. But it's kind of got that Kylo style of crackly fire effect, but it's unique. It doesn't sound just like Kylo's. It sounds just really mean and kind of angry. But I think it's got one of the better weights to it too. It's not the heaviest and it's not the lightest. It doesn't feel cheap. It's not too long. I mean, it's pretty perfect, honestly. This is somewhat recency bias, somewhat one of my favorite character bias, but also, like, I really believe that. I think it's weighted perfectly and feels pretty good. And then you got the shut off here. One more time, let me get you the activation sound. Yeah, sounds really good. I really enjoy kind of the anger to it, the meanness of it. It feels like he's not a Sith, you know, so it shouldn't be like a Sidious sound or a Vader sound. But it's closer to a Kylo sound, which it should be, because Kylo obviously came after Ren in the story and was inspired by Ren. So this is kind of the evolution to get to Kylo Ren saber. One more time for you. So that's it for the Ren review. It did not sell out. They have, like I said, like 5,000 of them between Disneyland and here, so there's a limited supply, but it did not sell out. And I think that's due to not a lot of people know who he is, or, you know, and they bought other things that day because there was new Kyber drops and a Gunji lightsaber drop and a helmet drop, and the next day had new food and drinks at Oga's here in Florida, which is amazing, but a separate topic. So there's other things for people to spend their credits on, but it's not sold out, so it's still there if you want to get it. Are you going to get it? Let us know. What do you think about it? Do you even know who Ren is? Are you interested in him now after seeing the comics? Because it's an interesting story, and I think it's one of the better things to come out of like the expanded universe from the sequel trilogy. So let us know, and thanks for watching. So until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you. Always into Buite, and rise, Knight of Ren.